Hello and welcome from finally sunny Grobnik. We are here for the second race of the Twingo Cup. It's also the last race, and I am here to show you the grid and also the nice weather. Finally, here in Croatia, it's sunny, and I can only be excited for the race, which is coming up right now. Due to the reverse grid, it's a bit mixed up, the grid, so I can read it for you. On the first place, on the right side, is Petr Drahoš from Slovakia, young guy. I wish him luck for not being too stressed from starting first row and making the best of it. Second place is David Todt, more experienced driver. Also the pace yesterday wasn't the best. I wish him the best to the race because he's a nice guy, and I wish he will maybe keep up with the faster guys that will come from the behind. Third place is Noah, and I don't know how to say it. Let's ask him. Let's do it. We can see he's a mechanic here, so I hope we can do it. Maybe no, we don't have time for this. So Noah Boganani, he will be mad at me because I don't know how to say the name right. Fourth place, I can say this quite good. This is a Czech guy, Lukáš Holík. I wish him luck again. I wish everybody luck because this is my drivers from FIA CEZ Academy. I'm part of this project, so I wish everybody luck, of course. Fifth place, I have to see again on my phone. Fifth place is Martin Varga. I can read that also quite good. Sixth place is Dylan Stebler. Okay, I said that quite okay. Then it's seventh place, Pavel Fabry. This time I'm gonna say it right. Yesterday I said Peter, and I was quite surprised later that I changed up his name. We can actually have few words with him. His dad is here. He didn't want me to talk with himself. He's dressed up as Julius Caesar, but we are gonna talk with Pavel really quickly. Pavel, once again, yesterday it was crazy race. I was really happy for you. Actually, the result was quite nice. I hope you will do the same today. Maybe a podium is real.
How did you find me? I'm trying to stay incognito and hide behind my secret name, Petr Fabry.
Actually, today I said Pavel Fabry. I am improving all the time with my microphone skills. I wish you a lot of luck. What is the plan for the race, really fast?
I think, everything is perfectly set. I know what to do. I watched some onboards, and also Cesar is here. He's gonna make way for me.
Cesar didn't want me to talk to him. Good luck, Pavel, or Peter. Then the rest of the grid, I don't think we have time for that, but I can do it really fast if they don't kick us out of the grid. Then it's Thomas Schmidt on P8. P9 is Giacomo Pegazzano. I don't know if I said it right. 10th place, Oliver Steiner, who actually won yesterday by a tenth of a second, so very close to the finish yesterday. 11th place, Maruška Vavrova. 12th place, Tomáš Kunz. 13th, Vanessa Rufenacht. I hope I said it right. 14 is Martin Todt. 15, Oliver Zajic, and 16, Lukáš Bílek. After a big crash yesterday, we are happy he is back on the grid, and we wish him luck. Maybe some gaining of positions. The most important thing, he is okay, and he can race again today. Hello and welcome. My name is Max Karhan. I ran all the way here to the commentator box to be with you here again after yesterday for the second race of the Twingo Cup. And I'm really excited for these guys to be at it again. Yesterday it was quite a race, so we can only wait what we will see today. I was at the grid, I don't know if you saw it before. I tried again, saying few words with Pavel Fabry, who actually made it happen that I can be here on the commentator spot with the microphone. Normally it's him, but today we switched roles, the same as yesterday. I hope I'm improving all the time and he will maybe be proud of me. You will see after the race. Now it's time for me to be proud of him. We will see how he manages in the race. We can see the Twingos are slowly coming up to the start. I can quickly maybe read again the grid. First two places. First place is Petr Drahos, or Drahos in Czech we say like this, but in English it would be Drahos. Second is David Todt. Third is Noah Boganani. I think I'm saying it wrong all the time. We spoke with him actually before the race. He told me how to say it right, but I already forgot. Then it's Lukáš Holík in the P4. That's easy for me to say because he's a Czech guy. P5 is Martin Varga. 6 is Dylan Stebler. P7, as we said before, Pavel Fabry. P8 is Thomas Schmidt. P9, Giacomo Pegazzano. And P10 is Oliver Steiner, yesterday's winner. And now we can see the cars are lining up on the grid. I cannot be more excited for this race. This is the last race of the weekend for the Twingos. And finally, after 3 days of rain, we have sunshine all over the place. It can be okay. Last two cars are lining up. One of the last cars is Lukáš Bílek from yesterday's crash. He is back on the grid and we can only be watching him maybe fighting through the field to the front. We can see the green flag and now we will have the red lights. We can hear the refs of the Twingos. Red lights are on. And we can only wait for them to go off. They are off. We are off the line. I can see that everybody managed to get off the line. Quite the same. It's more of a package. They are more of packed up than yesterday. Clean turn 1 for now. I will not say the names, do not mix it up. We've seen some fighting, some side-by-side action. Here of the three white Twingos, it's so hard to tell them apart, you know. I can see Oliver Steiner in a black Twingo. He's easy to recognize from the others. Now more in the back, we can see some side-by-side action, very clean racing, and it's also Pavel Fabry there on the outside of another car, but it's also some fighting in the front. That's right. I'm not sure if it's fully in the front. No, it was Oliver Steiner losing 3 positions in one corner. Very unfortunate. I'm not sure that was Oliver Steiner because he was starting more in the back. That was probably David Todt. Yeah, I'm sorry for this mistake. That was David Todt going from first to maybe 5th or 6th place in few corners. Now on the first place is a great Twingo, which I don't know the driver name of. I will tell you in a minute. We can see 3 guys here. It's Thomas Schmidt, Giacomo Pegazzani, and a Czech guy, which would be Lukáš Holík. Now he will be attacking the first place, so Czech guy will be going for the first place. We can see it, he's going down the inside. Lukáš Holík is going crazy, he wants the first place. He is there fully, it's his corner now. I'm not sure who he overtook. It's a grey car. Now we can see it's getting packed up. It's 3 cars. They are gonna go 3 wide now. Or maybe they will. First is Lukáš Holík. We can see him all over the mirrors. Lucas, look in front of you, focus on the braking. Now we can see 3 wide for the second position. Lucas is still in the front. We can see, I think that's Oliver Steiner from 10th place on the grid, going for the second place around the outside. That is a bit of a risky move in this fast corner. He backed out of it. Now side by side, that's another Czech guy. Shot on Pavel Fabre on P5. Martin Varga is there, that's one of the grey cars. Then I can see number 7 is the Italian guy. He told me to have a nickname for him, but I didn't make anything up. So he's still an Italian guy for me. I can call him, I don't know. I don't want to say something not nice to Italian people, so I will just say his name. He's Giacomo Pegazzano, okay? Lucas Holik still in the lead, but there is another car all over his back. And I'm not sure what's the car. It's not Thomas Schmidt. Thomas Schmidt has a black car, if I'm right. You can see them going on the limit, going a bit sideways through the corners, through the fast sweepers there in the back on this track. Now we will see maybe some overtaking action as we go the long straight to the back hairpin, to the last corner of the track actually. And that's right, we can already see for the first place side by side it's Lucas Holik on the inside. And I would love to tell you who is on the outside, but I'm not sure right now. But it's definitely fighting for the first and also the third place. Now it's 3 wide for the first place. We can see another white car going for... Oh, and there was a contact. Yeah, that was the Italian guy going for it. Then we can see number 8 is now going for the lead as well. That's Martin Todt. Now it's 6-way battle for P1 on the main straight. I would love to be there on the wall, on the pit wall, and see this action. You can see it's 3 wide and another 3 wide. It's 6 cars next to each other. This is crazy action in this race. And it's only 5 minutes into the race. Okay guys, careful, no contact between each other. We want to see everybody finish this race. Who is that in the first place? That's number 4. Lukáš Holik is back in the lead. Okay, we saw some shaking of the cars, but I think everyone is okay. Alright, very good respectful battle from these guys. I'm really proud of these academics. They are doing great action here. We can see a bit of a damage on Lukáš Holik's car. Giacomo there. I will just call him Giacomo. I figured it would be the easiest. That's the number 7, the white car, the Italian guy. Okay, another 20 minutes of racing action. This was quite a crazy thing to see. It was 6 cars packed up, almost next to each other. It was actually 2 lines of 3 cars. We can see them roaring down the hill into the fast right-hand sweeper around the tires, and we can see a try of a move around the outside. That's, I think, Thomas Schmidt. Number 18, yes, that's Thomas Schmidt. It's so hard to tell them apart. There is like 4 grey Twingos, so I hope all of you have one that you are like the biggest fan of and you can recognize them. Now another overtaking action will be there. Lukáš Holik is not defending enough. He's letting the guy overtake him. I'm not sure. That's Martin Varga, I think, if I can see right. Number 2. That's right, Martin Varga now in the lead, and we can see a fight for the 3rd place. I'm not sure the names of these guys. It should be Thomas Schmidt and Giacomo from Italia. Now again it's gonna be a 6-car battle for the lead on the main straight. Oh my god, this action is crazy, guys. I didn't expect it to have such a great racing here. Such a respectful so far. You can see 4 wide on the main straight. For the first place now is Martin Varga. Behind him Lukáš Holik. Then it's 5 cars at once. Now okay, 3rd place. A white car to the 3rd place. Now we can see they are still side by side to the 2nd corner. I would love to say the names, but I'm so confused sometimes. Yeah, you can see Martin Varga versus Pavel Fabre. Pavel Fabre taking a bit of a dust. Really on the limit here. But still very respectful. Yeah, we can see side by side. On the inside is Pavel Fabre. And he's gonna take the position. Still side by side. Martin Varga is holding up on the outside. So now it should be first Lukas Olik. Second, Martin Todt. Third, Giacomo from Italy. Fourth, I'm not sure about that, Martin Varga, but I think that changed now. Fourth should be Thomas Schmidt for now, if I am right there. And we can see fastest lap for Pavel Fabry. He did 2:04.300, so fastest lap for now. But obviously we are not hot lapping here. We are fighting very hard, so the lap could be better if they didn't fight. And we can see there Lukas Holing is losing another place. This is very close on the back straight to the last hairpin of the circuit. Now he is fully behind, so maybe he can try to attack again. And it's Giacomo overtaking Lukas Holig for the second place. Now we can see side by side behind them. That should be Thomas Schmidt, and behind him it should be Martin Varga, if I'm right. There is two grey cars. I'm not sure which one is Martin Varga and which one is Martin Todt. Should be there as well. Okay, now this time the main straight is not so crazy, but there is gonna be things happening for the lead. And that was Martin Todt all the time in the lead, and now he's losing it actually to Giacomo from Italy. And now Lukas Olik is also trying to be there and fight, trying to take it around the outside. Didn't happen for him. And Pavel Fabry actually is in P4. I don't know what happened there. I think it was a drag race on the main straight, but he gained 2 positions, and that's what counts. We can see side by side still for the first place. Giacomo is really wanting the first place. Lukas Olik good on the brakes, closing up the gap. Behind him is Pavel Fabry. As I said, he gained 2 positions in this lap. Now Lukas Olik very close. Oh no, it's actually Giacomo from Italy, very close to Martin Todt. I don't know where Martin Todt appeared here. He was starting quite in the back, so very good job from this Czech guy. We can see 6 Twingos in one line. They will be fighting for the lead till the rest of the race, and it's like 15 minutes of the race still ahead of us. Let's just hope for clean battles so we can finish this under green flags. Now it's gonna be crazy. As the tow starts to work, they are speeding up. The more cars you have in front, the faster you are, and you can see it there. Actually, Martin Todt is going defensive against Giacomo from Italy. Lukas Olik is having to go defensive as well. Okay, some moves there. It's a bit of side-by-side action. And now it's Giacomo losing position. I think that's Thomas Schmidt. And I can see on the other camera there's some debris in the first turn, and this is gonna be quite a surprise for the guys and as they approach, and they are fighting for position. So let's see how this turns out, but I'm really sure there is some debris. I don't know if it's hard or soft, if it's some tire or just... And there you can maybe see it already. It's there in the first turn. Oh no, you didn't see it at all, but I see it. Oh, yeah, I'm mistaken. It's just the wrong angle of the camera. Yeah, I'm sorry for this, guys. First is still Martin Todt. No, not anymore. He just lost the position. I was looking for some tires and I lost the moment he lost the position. And now around the outside, Martin Todt takes Giacomo from the Italy. That was crazy move. Very brave from the Czech guy. And now it's... I'm not sure if that's Oliver Steiner in P3. And I'm not sure if it's this guy. It should be. Or it's Thomas Schmidt. Then there is... Wait, I'm gonna look for the number real quick. Okay, first Martin Todt. Second, Giacomo from Italy. Third, I would love to tell you, but I'm not sure now. Okay, the gaps are a bit bigger now, so we will see. Now it's not a 6-way car battle, but only 4. Now we could see it a bit, the numbers. It's number 6. P3 is number 6. I will quickly look at the live timing. Number 6 is... Okay, it's not number 6. No, now I can see it. So let me just... Now we can see a move. I don't know, that's for third place. That's right. And it's Oliver Steiner. Now I can finally see it's Oliver Steiner. It was all the time in third place. Now it's gonna be 3 wide for the second place. This is... Oh, and there are cars on the grass. This was a bit too harsh racing. I don't know who is in the second place. That's Giacomo from Italy. That was a bit too hard of a defending, and he put Oliver Steiner into the grass, and then one more car was there in the grass. I think that's Thomas Schmidt. Another black car is Thomas Schmidt, and now he got overtook by Pavel Fabre and another car. I can see who that is. And Lukáš Holík, yeah, that's a Lukáš Holík. We can see number 4 with a bit destroyed front. That's a white Twingo of Lukáš Holík. So Thomas Schmidt now lost 2 positions because of very harsh defending from the competitors. You will see what the race control says about this. This is not my call, obviously. Now it's starting to be a bigger gap for the first guy, for Martin Todt. He's doing a very good job at keeping his cool down and trying to get away from the guys, which is very hard because you have the toe here. So if you are behind someone, you are so much faster on the straight. You have to also think about this. But now it's gonna be a crazy battle on the back straight. I'm so excited always for the back straight and for the front straight, because it's always a bit of a play with the wind. And now you could see there was a bit of a mistake from Martin Todt, and he almost spun. He took some dirt on the exit from the corner, and he got the car behind him actually scared. Oliver Steiner got a bit scared, and he jumped into the brakes, and now he got a bad exit, and now it's gonna be some side-by-side action. That's Pavel Fabre overtaking for the 3rd place of the race. Oh my god, Pavel is not feared of anybody. Now it's 3 Twingos side-by-side for the 2nd place, and 1 grey and 1 black Twingo for the 1st place. And now we just wait what happens in this last corner of the track. Who is more brave than the others on the brakes? Pavel Fabre was very brave on the inside, and I think he defended very well. He's staying in the P3. Behind him, Giacomo from Italy, and then Lukáš Holík. These guys have elbows out for now. It's 10 more minutes of racing, and anybody from the first 6 can win. Now we can see side by side for the lead again. Oliver Steiner overtaking Martin Todt for the 1st place. Now you will see what happens up until the 1st corner. And another action there, 3 wide, Giacomo from Italy, then Lukáš Holík, and on the right it's Thomas Schmidt. Now 1st place into the 1st corner is Oliver Steiner, behind him Martin Todt, and next to him it's actually Pavel Fabre. Pavel Fabre, I wouldn't expect this. I think he should be a racing driver from now on. You can see him, he's battling for the podium here. Now he's on the inside, but now he's gonna turn into outside, so we will wish him luck, battling these more experienced drivers. Yeah, he backed out a bit from it. The outside is never a good idea. It also depends on the turn, so in this turn I wouldn't do it around the outside. He backed out, but we can still cheer him up, because I think he has a great position at this time of the race. You know, it's still a few more laps, so if you are like 3rd or 2nd in the last lap and then you just overtake to the line, you can still get the win. And now again we can see a train of 6 cars is gonna fight for the win. No big gaps are happening here. Martin Todt is now going for the move already. That's quite early for a move. Okay, he backed out of it a bit, but he's gonna go on for the move on Oliver Steiner, who is now in the 1st place. You can see there some overtaking moves beginning to happen. And we saw a late dive, but it was not enough from Martin Todt on Oliver Steiner. Now we can see Pavel Fabre losing position, actually taking a bit of dust, losing another position, so a bit of a mistake from the Czech commentator. And now we will see again on the main straight, it's gonna be again 6-way car battle. Now they are 4 wide on the main straight. Can you see what I see here in the commentator box? How is this gonna end up? It's 5 wide now. It's 5 Twingos next to each other, and anybody from them can win. This is crazy. Now in the 1st place is Lukáš Holík. From all of a sudden he was 6th place before, but now he's P1. You can see how fast this can change. Behind him is Martin Todt. Then I'm not sure, I think it's Thomas Schmidt. Then it's Oliver Steiner. Then it should be Giacomo from Italy, and then is Pavel Fabri. So Pavel Fabri lost out 3 positions, but still enough time so to make it work back. And I think Lukas Holik lost the place actually here to Martin Todt. These guys have to work together and don't let the first 2 or first only one guy get away from them. Then it's really easy for him to keep the lead if they let him get away. We can see the gaps get a bit bigger. I'm sorry I don't commentate the rest of the field, but this is crazy. I have to commentate this. This is the main thing. We are battling here for the lead against like 6 cars are battling for the lead. And again, we are going up the hill to the last corner. The toe is starting to work now, and we can wait. Who did the one upshift here on the straight? Actually, you upshift only from 3rd to 4th here. So not many upshifting, but this one upshift is very important. And you can see there, we can see Martin Todt defending. Lukas Holik trying to go around the outside. Now it's gonna be 3 wide into the corner. I hope they fit there. It's actually Thomas Schmidt taking the better of them and overtaking them both. It's Lukas Holik very wide here. He got wide by, I'm not sure who is this. And now again you can see there, it's gonna be 2 wide for the lead, 2 wide for the second, and 2 wide for the 3rd place. That's right, that's I think Thomas Schmidt. No, it's Oliver Steiner overtaking Martin Todt for the 1st place. And in the back we can see a fight for the 3rd place. That's Lukas Holik against Thomas Schmidt. And behind them is Pavel Fabri with another car trying to use of this. Oh, now quite aggressive move from Martin Todt overtaking Oliver Steiner. I hope he kept it on the track. Yeah, he kept it there. He can still fight back. Another 5 minutes of racing. Anything can happen in these cars. Pavel Fabri is still waiting at the end of the train. Once he was 3rd, don't forget this. He was already on the podium and then he backed out. He maybe lost some positions, maybe did some mistake, but anything can happen from now. They will not let the first guys go away through the toe. It's such a great thing to have the toe, the work of the wind. If you are behind someone, you are so much faster, so it's so hard to get away from the others. You can see it already now. Oliver Steiner creeping up on Martin Todt. And he's all over back of him. And we are not yet in the last corner. Now it's Lukas Holik in the 3rd place. Behind him is Giacomo from Italy. Very experienced driver from the Italian Championship of the Twingo Cup. So he has maybe more seat time than the others here, but he can still fight with them pretty evenly. Now we will see it again. Moves for the 1st, 2nd and 3rd place. Pavel Fabri is missing out a bit. And we can see side by side for the 1st place. That's Martin Todt on the inside. Oliver Steiner on the outside. Very wide. Almost in the gravel there. And now the others will take advantage of this. Lukas Holik still in the 3rd place. And now the other grey car. I think that should be Thomas Schmidt. Again, he got pushed wide. And it's, I think, Lukas Holik on the grass. It happened already once here. Now it happened 2nd time. Someone was put on the grass. We can see a bit destroyed car back there. But now it's moved for the 1st place. It's between Czech and Slovakian guy. And now it's even an Italian guy. On the inside is Martin Todt. And Giacomo took the better of them. He just overtook them like nothing. He overtook them around the outside on the straight. They were too busy fighting each other, and he just said thank you very much and took the 1st place. For now, of course. Now it's Lukas Holik next to Pavel Fabri. These 2 Czech guys should be nice to each other. Okay, so now it's Giacomo from Italy ahead of Martin Todt. 3rd place is Oliver Steiner. 4th place, I think, is Lukas Holik. 5th place should be Pavel Fabri. And 6th place Thomas Schmidt. As we can see, these 6, they are completely apart from the rest of the grid. I forgot to commentate a bit on that, so now I have a 2nd, I can say. 7th place is Maruška Vavrova. Very good driving from the girl, from one of the 2 girls we have here. if I am right with these positions. Oh yeah, I'm wrong with this. I'm very sorry for this. This was Martin Varga. It's also VAR. Sorry for that. I hope that you you excuse me for this. I'm very sorry. I changed up the names. So 7th place is Martin Varga, but now we have again action in the first pack. It's Martin Todt trying to go for the lead, not making it work, and now it's gonna be Oliver Steiner overtaking them both because Giacomo from Italy overdone the braking and went out at the exit of the corner. He's continuing, but he lost some time. This was very unfortunate and a bit of a rookie mistake there, unforced error I would say. So first place Martin Todt, and I think this will be the last lap of the race. It's gonna be very tight, but yes, this is gonna be the last lap of the race. So going into the last lap, now it's Lukas Holik in the lead, and it's gonna be another black car overtaking him. That's Oliver Steiner. Oliver Steiner now in the lead. We see some contacts here. Guys are putting the elbows out. Thomas Schmidt overtaking. I think that's Pavel Fabre. Okay, first place for now, Oliver Steiner. Behind him is Lukas Holik and Martin Todt actually fighting for the second place. And the chance to fight for the first place on the round down to the checkered flag. We can still see them side by side. Now it's Martin Todt on the inside. Lukas Holik should just step out of this. No point in staying on the outside. Behind them is Thomas Schmidt. He's definitely waiting for some chance to go to the front. Behind them is, I think that's Pavel Fabre. And behind him, no, that's Giacomo from Italy, who lost the first place in the lap before, which was very unfortunate. And last of the train is Pavel Fabre. We are getting to the end of the race. This is the last lap and last few corners. This is the last back straight. Last moves can happen here, or preparation for the move. We don't actually know what is the better tactic, to be second or first from the last corner. We can see very tight fighting here, as actually Martin Todt overtook for the first place, but was it too early? We will find out. We will find out now, and it's like side by side, like 4 cars here. Maybe they are defending each other too much, and they will just let Martin Todt go. Let's just fit into the corner, guys. Everybody wants to win. So first place is Martin Todt, behind him Oliver Steiner. Then third place is number 4. I'm not sure is that Lukas Holik, and now we will see a drag race to the line. I don't know what will happen there. We just wait. We just see. Oliver Steiner is, for now he's first. Okay, Martin Todt is dropping positions. This is Oliver Steiner on the first place for sure now. Lukas Holik is gonna be second, and third place, I think that's Thomas Schmidt. I'm not sure how was it on the line, but this finish was crazy, guys. Great racing by the academics. I'm so happy and so proud of them. They put on a great show for here fans in Grobnik, and also for me. Great job, guys. We will just wait for the final results, and I will tell you. But this was very close racing. We can see there Martin Varga, I think P7, first of the rest, I would say. Let me say the final results. That's right, Oliver Steiner, congratulations, first place on the line. Second place Lukas Holik. Third place Thomas Schmidt. Fourth in the end Martin Todt. As I said, he overtook before the last corner, and as I thought about it, I saw it. It was too early to overtake to the first place, and then he lost out on the last straight, on the drag race to the line. Then is Giacomo from Italy, who was actually first the lap before and made a mistake in the last lap and went wide on the gravel. Then we can see Pavel Fabre after great fight, after being third for some time. In the end it's P6, which is also very great. We can only wait for the rest of the season for this commentator turning into the driver. This is the first pack of the 6. Then P7 Martin Varga, P8 Dylan Stebler, P9 David Todt, P10 Noah, I don't know the last name, it's a Swiss guy, I hope I said it right. Then it's Petr Drahoš starting from first place. I'm very sorry for this young guy, he's still learning, and starting from first was obviously a bit of a stress for him. P11 for him. Then it's Lukas Bielek from last place. Congratulations, from last place to 12 is not a bad result after such a big crash yesterday. Then it's Thomas Kunz, 14 Oliver Zayed, 15 Mark.